Hey guys, welcome back to the Gentle Walker vlog. I'm Katrina, as some of you may know, and if this is your first time, well then welcome. A little quick recap on what I do in my vlog. I am attempting to do a zero waste lifestyle, and I want to spread my knowledge to people, answer questions that people have, just to try and help the environment. Every single step counts, every little step counts. Hence, Gentle Walker. We walk gently, we leave a light footprint. So for today on the agenda, we're going to be talking about the recycling plastic numbers that you see on plastic bottles, containers, etc. You have bottles and plastic all over your house, and it's kind of interesting to know which one can actually be recycled and is better for the environment versus what isn't and what is actually quite harmful for the environment. So recycling plastic number 1. Alright, so this one is picked up by most curbside recycling plants. You definitely have to check and make sure that they get picked up, all of the numbers. See which ones get picked up in your neighborhood or your city or town or whatever. But plastic number 1 is usually picked up by most recycling plants. These are usually clear plastic. They're for plastic bottles, soda bottles, beer bottles, salad dressing, that kind of thing is usually plastic number 1. A lot of people find that this is a safe plastic, but this plastic actually allows a lot of bacteria to build up. So always make sure when you're drinking, it's not one of those water bottles that you want to refill all the time, because you will get a buildup of the plastic leaking into your water. So definitely make sure you can recycle this one. Definitely don't throw it out. So plastic number 1, recyclable. It can be changed into tote bags, carpets, that kind of thing. Yeah, so that is plastic numero 1. Alright, plastic number 2. This is actually one of 3 of the plastics that are created in the world that are actually considered safe and the best to be recycled. So when you're out shopping, look for number 2 as a good recycling container. So these ones are usually more opaque. They're a little bit darker in colors. You'll see them in milk jugs, you'll see them shampoo bottles, that kind of thing. They're the darker colored ones. If you get motor oil, they're in that kind of container. So it's a dark plastic. Those are really good for not leaching anything into your water if that's what you're going to use it for, or leaching any plastic or bacteria into whatever is inside the container. So plastic number 2 is considered safe, and it is one of the easiest ones to be recycled. It's also mostly recycled in most plants around, in most cities, in most towns. Again, check with your plant to see if that's a number that they recycle, but it is mostly common as a plastic. This can usually be recycled into picnic tables, pens, lumber even, so that sort of thing. So that's what you're contributing to when you recycle, is those sort of things, to make it that we have to produce less plastic to be able to do that. On to plastic number 3. Plastic number 3 is also known as vinyl plastic. This is rarely picked up by curbside recycling, so you definitely, again, check with your thing. I feel like I'm going to repeat that every single time. Check with your recycling plant. This can be found in saran wrap, so like food wrap. It can also be found in some shampoo bottles, and this is why I say it's important when you're shopping, if you're trying to shift to a zero waste lifestyle, even if you don't want to shift all the way over but you want to do something better for the environment. When you're buying shampoo, flip it over, look underneath, and see what the number is. If it's a 2 versus a 3, well, get the 2. You're doing something better for the environment than if you bought the 3. Number 3s are usually recycled into paneling, speed bumps, a lot of construction things like gutters, so it's a lot less common to be recycled for that. I'm pretty sure most big cities would recycle most of these numbers, but again, if you're not, I gotta stop repeating that. So the next number is plastic number 4. Plastic number 4 is actually the one you probably most recognize and see in your day-to-day life. It is the one that is for grocery bags, so plastic bags, for squeezable bottles. It is also bread bags, that sort of thing. So, you know, the one that tears quite easily. This one is recycled and considered actually one of the 3 that are really safe. So remember, we had number 2, which is the safe one. Now number 4 is also added onto our list as being a safe number. So this one is widely recycled as well. and it is recycled a lot of the times into like compost bins, cans, that sort of thing. So definitely a good one, and it's safe. So next we have number 5. Number 5 is the last one that is considered a safe plastic. So we had 2, 4, now we have 5. So number 5 you'll see in yogurt containers, syrup bottles, medicine containers, ketchup bottles, that sort of thing. This plastic is recycled into bicycle racks, ice scrapers, brooms, that sort of thing. So if you want some handy tools, recycle your number 5. On to number 6. So number 6 is most widely known as styrofoam, and if some of you are unaware, styrofoam is not really recyclable. It is rare that you'll find a way to recycle that. Some of it can be, so I'm not going to say that it's 100% impossible, but most places will not recycle this plastic. It's also very harmful to you as a person. It can do a lot of leakage. So personally, when I buy meat, I prefer going to a local butcher or somewhere, or buying meat that isn't already wrapped in styrofoam, because you're just contributing to waste at that point, and it's not zero waste. So definitely try to find maybe some meat that is either locally sourced, so then it's wrapped in paper, or you can bring your own container like a butcher shop. But definitely try and stay away from styrofoam, even if you're going out for like a drink or something. A lot of them, I know Booster Juice now recently changed to plastic, but it used to be in a styrofoam cup. All of those cups go directly into the waste landfills. So you definitely want to be mindful when you're using a number 6 plastic. A lot of the times it could look like plastic, but if it has a number 6 on it, it has the makeup of a sort of styrofoam sort of container. So definitely be mindful when you are looking at a number 6. Last number is number 7. Number 7 is a miscellaneous plastic. Again, it's super hard and difficult to recycle this plastic. It's been proven to have a lot of health problems, like to cause a lot of health problems. I read somewhere that it was caused, like infertility is one of them, hormone imbalance, and it's actually quite shocking because this is one that is commonly used, such as sunglasses, iPod or iPhone cases, which I'm sure most of us already have, and they're really difficult to be recycled. I don't know how many of you go and buy a new phone case to match, I don't know, your outfit or something. Well, little did you know that it is not recyclable, and it actually might be harmful for you. I do know that there's a really good phone casing where it's plant-based and it decomposes. It's compostable. Pellet case. If you want to know more information about that, they do have a website, so if you want to go check that out, you definitely can. But I actually buy my cases from them. They're really cute. They have cute little designs, and you're supporting an environmentally friendly phone case company, so always lovely. So yeah. So that is number 7. Difficult to recycle, might be harmful, so definitely be wary about that as well. So quick little recap. So our top 3 safe recyclable plastics is 2, 4, and 5. The easiest ones to be recycled is 1 and 2. So in other words, number 2 is the number you want to look out for when you're buying. If you don't want to go to a zero waste grocery store, then just become mindful when you go into a regular grocery store, such as Walmart or IGA or Super C. Any of those stores. Just start becoming aware about what your environmental footprint is, and I hope you decide to walk gently with me.